Hello, how are you doing today? Welcome to our HIIT workout for today. Just going to give like 30 seconds for any other people to join, and then we'll get started with things. All right. We'll get started. So today, for our HIIT workout, we're going to do a Tabata workout. So 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds using the one exercise. And then we'll have 5 different exercises that we complete that Tabata protocol for. So as always with this, go at your own pace. So if you're starting to feel a little tired, you need a bit of rest, take a bit of rest, make sure that technique's good. Or if you're want to go a little quicker than me, you want to push it, go for it. Get the best workout for you that's safe for you and maximizes results for you. So as always, make sure your surroundings are safe for you to get a good workout in, and then focus on your technique while we're going through the exercises. We want to do them properly so we get the most benefit out of them. And then last, let's just have fun while we're getting this workout in. So we'll get down on the ground. We're going to start with our warm-up. So we're going to start mobilizing the hips. We got a little triangle with our front leg. So I got my left leg here, pulled in my back leg, hands on either side of my left knee, nice and tall. I'm going to hinge forward from the hip. And we're just focusing on feeling that stretch through the glute on the left side here. So you can play with the angle. I find when I come in a little more towards my foot and then drop forward, I get a little bit of a better stretch there. So just sunk into that. So we come back up. We walk our hands away from our feet. So I'm looking now over my left shoulder, getting a big stretch through that right side. Nice stretch through the front of that right hip. Mobilizing the hip flexors, which maybe get a little bit tight if we have to do a lot of sitting during the day. Looking over that shoulder, nice big stretch. And then we're coming back to the middle. We're going to switch, so we're going to flip sides now. So the right leg's forward with the triangle at the knee, pulling in the back leg, hands on either side of the hip, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward, kind of play with the angle, see where you feel like you get that best stretch for you. Sinking down into it. Good. So then we're going to come back up. Now we're walking our hands again away from our feet. Nice big stretch through the front of that left hip. Looking over our right shoulder. And that's great. We're going to pop up now. Okay. So we're going to tie in the upper body. So we're going to reach back with the right hand. And then elbow comes to the opposite knee. So we're getting a chest stretch. Elbow to the knee. Chest stretch. And then we'll hit the other side. So now the left side, reaching back, elbow to knee. Reach, get that stretch, elbow to knee. And 5. Great. So now we're going to do a little lunge and then a bit of rotation. So I'm going to step forward, load that front leg, little rotation to the same side. So left leg's going forward, rotating to my left. Left leg forward, rotating to my left. One more, loading that left leg, rotate, and drive back up. Okay, we'll hit the other side now. Right leg, rotating to the right. Right leg, rotating to the right. And one left. Right leg, rotate to the right, and back up. Okay, so that's our warm-up. We're ready to rock now. First exercise we're going to be doing here is a forward lunge. So just be stepping forward, driving up, and then the other side. So we're alternating, okay? So we'll get started here in 3 seconds. Step, nice and stable. Drive yourself back up. Good, so land control. That front foot's nice and flat. Here we go. Driving back up out of the bottom. If you want, if you have dumbbells, you could always hold dumbbells to make it a bit more demanding if you need that. And time for resting. So we got 10 seconds, then we're back into that. So when you're resting, nice breathing, recovering, and here we go. Land, nice control, drive it up. Keeping yourself moving, but always in control, okay? And time. Good, 2 rounds down. 6 to go. Okay, getting set. Good, when you're stepping, you want to make sure that knee track's in line, so it's not falling in on you or anything. Nice and stable. And time. All right, 3 down. Big breath in, big exhale, recovering nicely on the rest. And here we go. Good, keep yourself moving, but keep that control. And time. All right, so we're halfway. Keep up that good work. Good, feel that front leg's doing the work. It's lowering you, it's driving you back up. About 80% of your weight's on that front leg. Just a little bit of pressure on the back leg, it's just helping you balance slightly. And time. Okay. Getting ourselves set. Good. Make sure you're taking a big enough step that that front foot's nice and flat. You can get the weight on the front foot and then drive yourself back up. And time. Good, so we got 2 rounds left. Doing great. Okay, here we go. And time. Okay, 1 left. Here we go. Last one. Get yourself set. Focus on that form. Make the legs work. I'm starting to feel that burn building up now. And time. Good work. So take a break, grab a breather, grab a drink. So our second exercise, going to be upper body focused, but the whole body's involved. We're going to have our core, legs. It's typewriter push-up. So we'll be doing the push-up. We'll be kind of letting ourselves go a little more to one side, push up to the top, and then as we come down, we'll be kind of biasing or leaning a little bit more to the other side. So just a slight little shift, just to shift that emphasis on which side of our upper body we're feeling. As always with the push-ups, if you need to modify, you can do it off the knees, okay? And then if it's feeling like the typewriter aspect of it, going side to side is getting a little bit too challenging, we can just do it with a regular push-up, okay? To challenge ourselves. So let's take 1 big breath, and let's get set for our second one. So typewriter push-ups, here we go. So we're getting down. 3 seconds, we'll get started. Just that little move to the one side a little bit more than the other. Okay, these ones are definitely going to build up over the course of this Tabata. So no problem. If we need to modify or take little rests as we go through, not a problem, because that little 10-second rest, it's small, and for the upper body, it's going to fatigue pretty quick. Okay, here we go, round 2. So kind of pace yourself. Focus on that good technique. Keeping the core tight, don't want to feel anything in the back. Okay. 2 rounds down, 6 to go, and I'm already feeling that fatigue build up. I don't know about you, but 10 seconds feeling short. Here we go. That little shift to one side more than the other. Okay, catching our breath. Again, modify as you need. Keep that technique good to keep getting the most out of the exercise. So you can see I'm just kind of walking out of the top, taking a few extra seconds to rest, catch my breath, and try and get another good rep. But pretty soon, I feel like I'm going to have to start modifying to regular push-ups. And then I may have to go to my knees and I'll try the typewriter from my knees. That is building up. Okay, I think we have 3 sets left here. Okay, I'm going to just try regular ones here. Okay, I'm going to try a few modified typewriters. Okay. So keep pushing, keep with it. I'm going to stay modified here and try the typewriters this time from the modified position. All right, we've got 1 set left. Quick little rest, and here we go. And time. Session complete. All right. Whew. That one was a little bit tougher than the legs, but good work. We got through it. Grab a drink, grab a breather if you need. All right, so exercise 3, squat jumps, okay? So we're going to try the squat jump. Okay, jumping. If the impact's no good for us, we could always do like a goblet squat, so to get a little load on the legs, where we have like a little dumbbell here, okay, and we're driving up. Or we could just do a speed squat. So we are down and then up, down, up. So you can just focus on some speed, maybe not getting the explosion off the ground, but you'll work on your muscles generating force quickly, which is kind of the idea, very beneficial for avoiding falls and different things like that. So let's focus on that. Okay, one more big breath. And here we go. So get ready for jump squats, speed squats, whatever you need. I just emphasize landing nice and controlled, absorbing the force, and then getting set again. For your next one where you're really going to explode up, power yourself up. Okay, so we're catching our breath. Set again. And time. Okay, get set again here. And time. Catching our breath. If we need to switch to the sweet speed squats or whatever, no problem. Do what's right for you. Make sure everything's in control. Whew. Okay, here we go. Whew. Definitely not getting as high off the ground now. Keep pushing, keep focusing on that form. You'll definitely start to feel the heart rate going up a bit. All right. Whew, I think two sets left. Okay, we got this. All right. Catching our breath. One left. Like I said, jumps or the speed squats or just squat. Keep those legs working, but whatever's right for you. All right. That was a tough one. So grab a breather, take a drink. Catching our breath. So the next one is going to be bent over Y raises. So we're going to be doing this Y raise where we're lifting, feeling the emphasis on our upper back engaging to get those shoulder blades nice and stabilized as we lift. So we'll be hinging from the hips to bend over. Hands are hanging. We're looking about 3 to 4 feet in front of us. And we're just lifting like so in that Y raise. Okay? Whew. When you're doing it, make sure we keep that nice flat back. So we want a neutral spine. We want to get really good at keeping that neutral spine and maintaining that posture, which is protected for our low back. So yeah, let's get into it. Here we go. Bent over Y raises. Get yourself set up. Hinging forward. Just lifting. Feel that squeeze between the upper back. You only lift as high as you can comfortably. So as high as your arms can go comfortably. This is when if we're sitting a lot, we definitely start to lose that ability to extend through our thoracic spine. Our upper part of our spine can affect our ability to go overhead. So it's something that we want to be aware of, practicing. Because, yeah, we all need to grab things overhead. We want to get some dishes out of the cupboard, get some food out of there, whatever it may be. We need to take our arms overhead, and we need to be able to do that safely. So this is a good way to train that movement and work on those muscles in the upper back that help us with it. Doing good, doing good. Okay, here we go. I think I'm still recovering from those jump squats, so this is a nice one to have in between there. Keep that back nice and neutral. You shouldn't feel it through the low back. It should be the upper back, maybe your hamstrings, maybe your glutes to hold you in posture. But your upper back, or your lower back shouldn't be feeling this one too much or bothering you during it. All right, we got 3 left. Doing good. Doing good. I even feel kind of the back of my shoulders working on this one, as well as in between the shoulder blades. Okay, here we go. And time. 2 left. Catch our breath. 5 seconds left. And time. All right, 1 round left. Okay, here we go. And time. Session complete. All right, exercise 4 done. Good work, everyone. Take that little breather. We'll get ourselves psyched up for the last one, which is going to be glute bridge marches. So we'll be on our backs. We're going to extend our hips up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to take one leg out, put it back down, extend the other leg out. So just marching back and forth in that glute bridge or hip extension position. All right, so we'll get down, get on our backs. Oops. And here we go. So we're in that hip extension position. Okay, our hands can be out, extend the hips, and then we're marching. One hand out, or one leg out, then the other. Just back and forth. Keep those glutes squeezed together. Keep the hips high. If you want it a little harder, you bring your hands off the ground. The elbows can stay down. If you want it even harder, we put our hands up, and it requires more stability, and we're resting. Okay, so again, hands out, a little bit more stable, a little easier. Elbows bent, a little harder, hardest. Okay, so you do what's right for you. So lift, keep those hips up, try and limit that sway. Core stays tight. Feel those glutes, hamstrings fire up. We don't want to feel it in our low back. And time. This one's kind of nice because you can rest on the floor at least. Extend the hips. Lift, 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 lift. Keep those hips up, glutes squeeze together, core is tight. Limit that sway. Time. Alright, here we go. Those hips up, feel the hamstrings, glutes, extending your hips. Okay, we're resting. Focus on the breathing. Set. And time. Okay. Let's see where we're at, folks. 3 rounds left. 3 rounds left. Need to modify, make it a little easier. Get a little more stability because my hamstrings are starting to light up. Keep my hips high, straighten that leg out. Squeeze those glutes, keep those hips extended, and we're resting. There's 2 left. I think we've got 2 left. Doing great. Okay, getting ourselves set. And time. I think we're coming up on the last one. We got this. Keep pushing right to the end here. Okay, and here we go. Hips up. Marching going. And time. All right, we did it. 5 exercises down. Nice little Tabata on each one. Get the heart rate going, get the muscles burning a little bit. Grab a drink, grab a breather. And then we'll just quickly cool it down here at the end. All right, so I'm going to start with a hamstring stretch. I don't know about you guys, but I feel the hamstrings burning there. Foot's going to go out in front, so I got my left foot out in front. Toes pulled towards me. I'm going to bend my right leg. Push my hip back and hinge forward from my torso. Nice stretch to the back of my left hamstring here. And breathing, of course, to cool it down, right? Breathe a big breath in, big exhale, relaxing. Good, then we're going to hit the other side. So pull the toe towards the shin, hip goes back, torso goes forward. Nice stretch all through the back of the leg. Okay, so that's great. So now we're going to do a hamstring or a quad stretch. Grab the foot, pull the heel towards your bum, hip goes forward. Big breath in, big exhale, relaxing. Feeling everything lengthen through the front of that hip, through the quad, maybe even through the core a little bit on that side. Okay, we'll hit the other side. Get your balance, pull the heel towards the bum, pushing the hip forward, the core stays tight. Great, and then the last one we're going to finish with a little lat stretch. So take a little wider stance. I'm going to reach the hands up towards the ceiling. I'm going to grab my right wrist with my left hand. I'm going to lean over to my left side. I'm going to breathe. And then I can let the hand drop down in front. I'll hit the other side, reaching up. Going to grab my left wrist with my right hand, leaning over the side. I'm getting that nice stretch all through my left side from like my armpit down through the side of my body. And then let it drop down in front. Awesome, so we did it. Great work today, everyone. Yeah, that was a pretty good workout there in the middle. Pretty challenging, got the heart rate up. So you made it, you did something great for yourself. Have an amazing rest of your evening, and hopefully we see you back again soon. Take care.